is not going away. As a matter of fact, it is expanding. Last week, the company secretary and I went to attend a talk show at UBC. And the primary question was 10 years from now, will the post office still be here? And we said yes. You should say 100 years from now, will it be there? It will be there. But it will be delivering different kinds of products. In my view, two kinds of products. The first product, it will be delivering digital communication products, 100% digital. Let me give you an example. We provide addresses for Ugandans, for companies, for individuals, all entities. The addresses you knew of, the post office box where you had a key and a little box on the wall, have now changed. The addresses we provide are largely electronic e-addresses. Those enable you to maneuver. You should have an address. That's why in electronic format. So, to the extent that the law wants businesses have addresses, yes, the post office shall remain to provide those addresses, but they will be electronic addresses 10, 20, 100 years from now. The second major function that I'm sure will not go away, the post office will deliver a hybrid of products that are IT enabled. I don't think they will remain completely analog products. And the best example is what we are launching today. For citizens to have a platform where they can easily transact online, where they can shop electronically, where they can sell their own products and services electronically. But also with the assurance that the government agency, the post office, shall still be able to link the two. We don't mind what you want to sell in this country. You might as well say, I have 100 tons of maize in Bundubujo and I want to sell it. We tell you as a post office, put it on the electronic shop, Postco. We will come to Bundubujo and pick it and we shall deliver it to the buyer wherever they are at a very cheap price. Will it be cheaper than what others are doing? Absolutely. Why? Because the buyer who is in Nakaloke will be served by the post bus. The post bus runs every day. Adding their 10 bags of maize will not increase the costs of running the bus. It will just be another service to the citizen. So the post office still remains quite critical because we have the capabilities built over a long time ago to continue serving Ugandans in the digital era. So the answer to that question, will the post office be relevant 100 years from today? The answer is yes. It will be relevant, but it will deliver that are IT enabled. Back to the postcode, there are many other products and other online platforms worldwide. Ugandans have been shopping there. And we know it for a fact because those items come to us for delivery. People shop on Amazon, people shop on all sorts of global platforms. This is the local platform owned by the government of Uganda, housed in the post office. Journalists, we implore you, please. Buy Uganda. Even if it's two dresses, Even if it's consultancy skills, please put them on this platform. We will make sure that we get you in touch with the buyers. We've talked about goods generally because most Ugandans shop for items, physical items. We will also encourage you to advertise the services you have. If you are a very good consultant and you want your services to be known, we are able to develop this product so we are very much. One of the reasons that people use system pioneer understanding are very dynamic and they agree that for us to be in business 10 years or 20 from now, we need to invest in technology. We need to embrace digital transformation. So thank you for embracing this, and we hope that you keep on thinking hard, you keep on innovating, you keep on enabling us to serve the people. We also thank our partners, Uganda Communications Commission, the other agencies of government, most especially Honorable Minister, the Uganda Registration Services Bureau. We trust that you'll be represented here, but I should say, if there is an agency of government that has embraced the digital transformation of Posta Uganda, most it's the URSB. They will tell you if you want to register a company at URSB, if it's valid for this address. And we thank them for that. We send a similar to the agencies of government who interface with the public. Uganda Revenue Authority. When you are form, there is a box that says name of the taxpayer and address. And I think because the enforcement hasn't been very dynamic, taxpayers declare any address they want. Somebody says, okay, taxpayers address PO Box 25 Kampala. Honorable Minister, I have letters and letters from URA, from the CID, from other agencies saying we are investigating matters of this company. Kindly confirm for us the address of this company. And most times we write back and say this company does not exist. So the message we have for all agencies of Uganda and for you journalists to explain very well, let's make sure that the person we are dealing with, person meaning an individual or a company, has a valid post office address. Because that's the law. Infinitely, because they are online. Infinitely, you want an address, them shall open. There is no limit to that. But we kindly implore all agencies of government for you to register a title, they say, give us the post office address. Because by law, the post office address is the only legally recognized method of service. And it's that method through which lands were conducted. In a nutshell, we're saying, Honorable Minister, that Posta Uganda has digitized sufficiently to offer all digital services. Please come and use them because they make work easier for you. They will enable us as a post office to offer better service. I will end here by thanking all of you for your kind attention. My name is Sulaiman Yongabari. By the grace of God, I am a God of the Everybody has said it before, especially the overall mandate of Posta. However, if allow at my word, just please still confident upon the internet that Posta has services of e-government services. That means every district, every district where we have a presence, the Mwanainchi is free to walk in our offices and access all those government. So just with the nearest post office building and all these services will be available for you. A few days ago, I bumped into somebody who asked, yes, I know you are the chairman for the but you seem to be moving very slow towards digitization. And then I what it is, one statement which was made by one prominent statesman sometime back. He said, confident walking is better than confused running.
Because when you are working confidently, then you know of getting your destination as long as you know the consistent steps that you go. But with confusion, you are either nowhere. So once again, I want to thank you for coming up with you, not only here but throughout the country, to make use of our services, which are consistently being put on the intersection agenda. With those few remarks, allow me to invite the Honorable Minister of State uh, for ICT. We have an interaction. Whoever is my own, we go on another level. As the chairman, my colleague, the director, the MP, and all staff from posta at the Body State. Good morning. Before I delve into posta issues, I would like request all of us to stand up and observe silence for our fallen hero, our fallen colleague, the late Helen Nachimudi. The late Helen Nachimudi has been a member of the ICT committee, and she was the shadow minister of ICT and national records. And she passed away on Sunday. It's so sad. Our condolences as a ministry to the family and the new fraternity. Let us observe a moment of silence. May our soul rest in peace. with Postcom will be available to reach wider markets, both locally and internationally. And Posta Uganda will enable the last mile. Having Postcom as an e-commerce platform that come with e-commerce, and would like to encourage every Ugandan entrepreneur to take advantage of Uganda's Postcom, this platform to sell or buy Ugandan made products. I'd like to thank the board and the management of Posta Uganda for this initiative. And I invite all MPs, the private sector, and the general public to embrace this initiative. And I strongly believe people can embrace it. We're going to move forward. You should also know that Posta Uganda and Ministry of Public Service is also has been struggling with establishing one-stop centers, what we call the service centers. And this is an East African community initiative. In Kenya, I think you have been there, you have heard about the Huduma. Huduma is just the same as service centers, and they are doing very well. So we are in the final stages of operationalize the service centers, one-stop centers. So what you used to know as post offices will now become one-stop centers, where we want all government converge. I would like to thank you, and I wish you all the best. I think now, I don't know whether we want to first ask questions or we launch before the questions, but I would also like to invite the director here, the princess, to come and summarize in Uganda so that I don't matter Uganda here. Since I have the princess who is a member of the board, you can come and summarize, and then I will also entertain questions. And I will also entertain questions which may not be related to Posta. So you can summarize, we launch, and then you go into questions. She's a princess from Uganda, so you have to stand up when she.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. Honorable Minister, ngasinaba kugenda maaso mukama wange Stephen Ndejja bayinza okukaabira engoba n'engobwa okakadde Uganda naye nga nsaba Honorable Minister, Chairman of our board, MD, technical staff mu ntongole ez'enjawulo mmwe oba bangi mu ggwanga beebuuza posta Uganda ekyalina omugaso era yeetaagisa ekidirwa kiri nti posta Uganda ekyagyetaaga mugaso munene ebyempuliziganya n'okutambuza ebintu by'abantu mu ggwanga lyaffe Uganda ate wabula ne mu nsi endala zonna era ng'ekimu ku ebyo ebiraga nti posta Uganda erina omugaso gwe mutimbagano guno gwe tuyita posta gwe tuzze okulongoza olunaku olwaleero nga omutimbagano guno gugenda kuyamba ku bannayuganda bonna okulaba nga posta Uganda ku mutimbagano gwayo bannayuganda bajja kusobola okutundirako ebintu byabwe ebyamaguzi byonna bye balina buli munnayuganda yenna ajja kusobola okukozesa omutimbagano guno ate mu mutimbagano gwa bwereere ekibanja bwereere bannayuganda bajja kuba nga tebalina ssente n'emu ebasobola okusobola okukozesa ekibanja kino agenze mu maaso neyeebaza gavumenti ya Uganda okulaba nti posta Uganda okusobozesezza okutuuka tuli okufuna kye tuyita ssematundiro by'abannayuganda ku mutimbagano era katulaze nti ebitongole bingi ebya Uganda ebitongole bingi abantu bye beetaaga bajja kubisanga ku posta Uganda okulaba nga bibatuusaako okuweereza bwabyo yeebazizza embeera enjawulo ekitongole kya oba minisitule ya ICT and National Guidance kubona minisita gy'ova olw'okusobozesa posta Uganda okufuna tekinologiya eyeetaagisa era n'asaba tuwadde obuwagizi obwo tubufunye naye asaba okwongerako tuwa obuwagizi olw'ensonga nti tekinologiya akaseera kijja kudda nga